If you're looking to make the most out of your everyday spending in 2025, then you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the 5 best cashback credit cards that can help you save hundreds of dollars per year with minimal effort. Whether you're dining out, shopping for groceries, grabbing gas, or just booking your next trip, these cards are designed to help you maximize your rewards and put money back in your pocket. For this video, I'll strictly be focusing on personal cashback cards with no annual fees. And while some of these cards can earn transferable points, meaning you can pair them with travel cards in the same ecosystem to convert cash back into travel rewards at higher redemption rates, I'm only going to be evaluating their value from a cashback perspective. I'll also share a few honorable mentions toward the end that could be great alternatives depending on your specific spending habits. So first up, we have the One SavorOne credit card, which is personally one of my top picks for any cashback card out there. The SavorOne card has no annual fee and comes with a welcome bonus of $200 if you spend $500 or more within the first 3 months of opening the account. Taking a look at the spending multipliers next, which is where this card really shines, you're going to earn unlimited 3% cash back at grocery stores, on dining, entertainment, and popular streaming services, unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, 8% cash back on Capital One entertainment purchases, and unlimited 1% cash back on all other purchases. Now, moving on to the perks of the SavorOne card, and this goes for every card I'm going to be talking about in today's video. I will be highlighting a few of the key benefits each card comes with, but I won't be covering every single little detail because, let's be honest, that would get a bit boring and I want to keep your attention here. So be sure to check out all the benefits for each card yourself in the fine print of the respective issuer's website to fully understand everything that they come with. Now, circling back to the main perks of the SavorOne card, it includes no foreign transaction fees, so you can use this card while you're traveling internationally without being charged any fees, which is pretty rare for a cashback card. It also offers 50% off all handcrafted beverages every day at any Capital One cafe nationwide, and it has a 0% APR period for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers. However, this is something I usually skip over because you should always be paying off your balance in full each month to avoid any interest in the first place. But if this is something you are having a hard time avoiding, I wouldn't recommend getting a credit card right now. Something else worth noting is that Capital One gives you the option to check if you're pre-approved for this card before actually applying, which is a nice plus if you're concerned about your credit score. Lastly, even though this video is focused on cashback rewards, I still wanted to mention that with the SavorOne card, you do have the option to convert your cashback to Capital One miles by pairing it with either the Capital One Venture or Capital One Venture X travel cards to redeem your rewards for travel at higher redemption rates. But again, this did not affect the cards I chose to include in this video. So as you can see, the Capital One SavorOne credit card is incredibly versatile and offers you solid cashback rewards across multiple everyday categories, including dining and groceries, which is frankly hard to find, making it a very strong contender as a foundational everyday cashback card for your wallet, and for those who love food just like me. Next up, we have the Wells Fargo Autograph Card, which I feel is such an underrated card and deserves more time in the spotlight. Just like the previous card, the Autograph Card has no annual fee and comes with a welcome bonus of 20,000 Wells Fargo rewards points when you spend $1,000 or more within the first 3 months, which is equivalent to $200 in cash back redemption value. Before we move on to the spending multipliers, it's important to note that the Autograph Card in particular earns points instead of cash back. However, those points can be redeemed for cash back. So when I say 3x points, for example, you can think of it as me saying 3% cash back. So taking a look at the point multipliers, you are going to earn unlimited 3x points at restaurants and on gas, travel, transit, popular streaming services, and phone plans, plus unlimited 1x points on all other purchases. Earning unlimited 3x points in so many different categories is incredibly generous for a no annual fee cashback card and simply hard to beat. Now, moving on to the key perks of the Autograph Card, we get no foreign transaction fees, which again is pretty rare for a cashback card, cell phone protection of up to $600 against damage or theft when you pay for your phone bill with this card, subject to a $25 deductible, and it has a 0% APR period for 12 months on purchases. Lastly, you also have the option to transfer your rewards points to Wells Fargo's transfer partners for potentially higher redemption rates, which adds even more value for frequent travelers. Overall, the Wells Fargo Autograph Card is an excellent card to have in your wallet. It offers generous cashback rewards across multiple everyday categories and is a solid choice for those on the move, thanks to its travel and transit categories. All right, let's move on to the next card, the Citi Custom Cash. The Custom Cash Card has no annual fee and comes with a welcome bonus of $200 after you spend $1,500 or more on purchases within the first 6 months of opening the account. As for the spending multipliers, you'll earn 5% cash back on your top eligible spending category each billing cycle on up to $500 of spending, then 1% after meeting that cap. Those eligible categories include restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select transit, select streaming services, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. Wow, I need to catch my breath after that one. So clearly, you have a ton of everyday categories to choose from here. You'll also earn unlimited 1% cash back on all other purchases, and there is a special travel offer right now where you can earn 4% cash back on hotels, car rentals, and attractions booked through the Citi Travel Portal, available through June 30th, 2026. So in my opinion, this card works best when paired with other cards in your wallet because it allows you to choose which category you want to earn 5% cash back in. Ideally, once you choose your category, you want to use this card exclusively for that specific category to guarantee that you'll earn 5% cash back in that category. For example, let's say you want 5% cash back for gas. Then you should use this card as your dedicated gas card and avoid using it for other purchases. You can also change the category each billing cycle to give you even more flexibility. Now, the one downside to this card is it doesn't really offer any key perks worth mentioning. Lastly, I wanted to point out that the cash back you earn from the welcome bonus and spending multipliers is awarded as Citi Thank You points. This means you have the option to convert those points into travel rewards by pairing this card with the Citi Strata Premier Travel Card, giving your rewards even more upside. So if you're looking for a card to fill in the gaps for your current credit card setup, the Citi Custom Cash Card is the perfect fit to earn 5% in a category of your choice that you may not get from other cards you currently own. The last two cards I'm going to talk about are both Chase cards, so there will be some overlap, starting with the Chase Freedom Flex. The Freedom Flex card has no annual fee and comes with a welcome bonus of, you guessed it, $200 after you spend $500 or more in the first 3 months. Just like the Citi Custom Cash Card, the Freedom Flex earns 5% cash back, but instead of choosing your category, the Freedom Flex utilizes rotating quarterly categories to determine your 5% bonus category. So each quarter, Chase releases different categories, which are typically popular ones like grocery stores, gas stations, select streaming services, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and more. Keep in mind that you'll need to activate this multiplier each quarter for it to work, and it is capped at $1,500 in combined purchases in bonus categories each quarter. You'll also earn 5% cash back on travel purchases through Chase Travel, 3% cash back on dining and drugstore purchases, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. Now, moving on to the key perks of the Freedom Flex card, we get a complimentary 3 months of DoorDash Dash Pass, which must be activated by January 31st, 2025. 5% cash back on Lyft rides through March 31st, 2025, cell phone protection of up to $800 per claim for theft or damage when you pay your monthly phone bill with this card, subject to a $50 deductible per claim, and a few other strong travel protection perks that you can check out on Chase's website. Just like the Citi Custom Cash Card, the cash back you earn from the welcome bonus and spending multipliers for the Freedom Flex is awarded as Chase Ultimate Rewards points. So if you pair this card with another in the same ecosystem, such as either the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Chase Sapphire Reserve, you can convert your Ultimate Rewards points to your travel card and redeem them for travel at higher potential redemption values. The Chase Freedom Flex offers valuable rewards and perks that most people can find a ton of use for. While it may not be at the very top of my cashback credit card list, it's still a very solid option thanks to its no annual fee, 5% rotating rewards categories, 3% dining category, and additional perks. Finally, last but not least, we have the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Just like the Freedom Flex, the Freedom Unlimited has no annual fee and comes with a welcome bonus of $200 after you spend $500 or more in the first 3 months. It earns 3% cash back on dining and drugstore purchases and 5% cash back on travel purchased through Chase Travel, which is where the two Freedom cards overlap. Unlike the Freedom Flex, the Freedom Unlimited does not have 5% rotating categories. However, where it stands out is earning 1.5% cash back on all purchases that don't fall under a traditional spending category, instead of the standard 1%. This makes the Freedom Unlimited a better catch-all card for miscellaneous purchases. The key perks of the Freedom Unlimited card are very similar to those of the Freedom Flex, including a complimentary 3 months of DoorDash Dash Pass, 5% cash back on Lyft rides, some travel protection benefits like trip cancellation and interruption insurance, and more. However, the cell phone protection benefit I mentioned with the Freedom Flex is not included with the Freedom Unlimited. Again, if you want to see the full list of perks, you can check them out on Chase's website. Just like the Freedom Flex, the cash back you earn from the welcome bonus and spending multipliers for the Freedom Unlimited is awarded as Chase Ultimate Rewards points, so you can also pair this card with another card in the same ecosystem, being either the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Chase Sapphire Reserve, to convert your Ultimate Rewards points to your travel card and redeem them for travel at higher potential redemption values. I'd recommend adding this card to your wallet if you tend to spend a lot in those non-traditional miscellaneous categories, because the Chase Freedom Unlimited gives you more than that standard 1% cash back with 1.5%, while also offering higher multipliers in other more traditional categories like travel, dining, and drugstores. So those are my top 5 cashback cards for 2025. But before I end this video, I want to quickly mention some other cashback card alternatives that could also be a great fit for you depending on your spending habits. The Chase Prime Visa card. There are multiple versions of this card, but for this video, we're sticking to this version, which requires you to be an Amazon Prime member, which, let's face it, most people are nowadays. The Prime Visa card has no annual fee, but what's unique about this card is that instead of meeting a certain spending requirement to receive a cash bonus, you instantly receive a $100 Amazon gift card loaded into your Amazon account upon approval. This card earns unlimited 5% cash back at Amazon.com, Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods Market, and Chase Travel purchases. Unlimited 2% cash back at gas stations, restaurants, and on local transit and commuting. And finally, 1% back on everything else. It also has no foreign transaction fees and comes with some additional benefits. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. This card has no annual fee and comes with a welcome bonus of $200 when you spend $500 in the first 3 months. The Active Cash Card gives you unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases, no matter the category. So it's perfect for anyone who values simplicity and wants a no-hassle 2% cash back on everything. You also get a cell phone protection benefit and a few other perks. The Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card. This card has no annual fee and comes with a $200 online welcome bonus after you spend at least $1,000 in the first 90 days. It earns 3% cash back in a category of your choice, such as gas, online shopping, including cable, internet, phone plans and streaming, dining, travel, drugstores and pharmacies, or home improvement and furnishings. 2% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. The 3% and 2% categories have a combined spending cap of $2,500 each quarter. What can make this card quickly turn into one of the best cashback cards out there is the Preferred Rewards program, which can boost your multipliers by as much as 75%. This means you could earn 5.25% cash back in your chosen category, 3.5% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and 1.75% cash back on everything else. To qualify for the program, you'll need a certain amount of money with Bank of America or Merrill. The Amex Blue Cash Preferred and Amex Blue Cash Everyday cards. The Blue Cash Preferred card has an annual fee of $95 after the first year, which is why I didn't include it in my top 5. It comes with a welcome offer of up to $300 after you spend $3,000 within the first 6 months, and gives you 6% cash back on groceries on up to $6,000 per year, 6% cash back on select streaming subscriptions, 3% cash back on transit and gas, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. It also includes an $84 Disney bundle credit and some smaller benefits. The Blue Cash Everyday card is the no annual fee alternative to the Blue Cash Preferred card. It offers a welcome bonus of up to $250 after you spend $2,000 within the first 6 months, and gives you 3% cash back on groceries, US online retail purchases, and gas, with each category capped at $6,000 per year, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. It also includes the same $84 Disney bundle credit, plus a $180 Home Chef credit. Lastly, I wanted to mention the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature. This card has no annual fee and comes with a $200 welcome bonus after you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days. It earns 5% cash back on your first $2,000 in combined eligible purchases each quarter in 2 categories you choose, such as fast food, home utilities, electronics stores, and more, as well as 2% cash back on 1 everyday category you choose each quarter, like gas stations, grocery stores, or restaurants, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. It also comes with a few additional perks which you can check out on US Bank's website. So now that's everything. The 5 best cashback credit cards for 2025, along with some honorable mentions. I hope that after watching this video, your decision for your next card got a little bit easier. Let me know in the comments which of these cards you're planning to get, or if you already have one, what's your experience like? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to tune in next week for my top travel credit cards for 2025. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.